Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me today on this beautiful sunny day here in Litchfield, Connecticut. Today, unfortunately, the sun is set up a little bit in front of us, but hopefully it'll come out okay. But it's Monday, and I decided to come out, bring a couple of guns out, and just do a little video, a little shoot-around video for you guys. Just needed to get out and get some fresh air and ponder on everything that's going around us. It's just a crazy world out there right now. Crazy world with all the stuff that's going on, the politics, the anti-Second Amendment crap. And you know, sometimes a man needs to get out, catch some fresh air, and ponder on things and how things are. But you turn on the news and it's a scary world out there. Scary world out there. I came to this country when I was 16 years old from Portugal, a country that had just come out of communism, 1976, 1979. April 25th was like the end of the whole thing. But I come from a country that was easily 50 years behind the times, to a great country like the United States. And I've seen a lot of change. But I've never thought I would ever see this country go through what I'm seeing right now. And to be frank with you, from what I can remember, of course I was young, but from what I hear from other people, like my father, for example, this country is heading towards, or is going through what Portugal went through in the beginning in the 50s and 60s, and that led into a communist state. The statues being torn down, all of this stuff. It's crazy, guys. But I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised to see what's going on. But what surprises me the most is to see the American people, and I consider myself an American person too, obviously. I live here legally. I came here legally. But I am surprised. To give you an example, with all the vaccine stuff that's going on, and I'm not going to say take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine. I'm going to stay neutral on that. You do what's best for you. People are upset, but I don't really show them being really upset. I'll give you an example. In France, no one has guns. No one has anything besides a baseball bat or a pitchfork or anything like that, and they are out by the thousands protesting on the streets. Of course, they don't have much leverage because, unlike the people here in the United States, they lost all their leverage when they lost their guns and all of that. But anyway, I don't see that here. I see the American people, and I apologize if I'm being rude, but to me, I see a lot of the American people, they've become keyboard warriors. They like to complain over the Facebook and the keyboards. They like to complain to their friends. But I don't see them really doing anything. They have become too complacent, too lazy, I think, they're allowing themselves, or we are allowing ourselves here in America to get overrun by the politics. And I don't see people really complaining like they should complain. And I'm not asking for a revolution or anything like that, but people need to voice out. People need to get out there and vote. I just found out today that in my own city, only 15% of the population of my city actually go out and vote. Where the hell is everybody else? but they're fast to get their checks from the state, their food stamps, and they're very fast to complain. But shit, get up from your asses and go out and vote. Vote for the right people if you're not happy with what's going on. It's a super democratic town, like most of Connecticut. It's starting to turn around. But what I'm trying to say here is, here's an example of a town, and I'm not going to mention names, but here's the example of a town that only about 15% of its population go out and vote. Come on, guys, get out there, vote. Let's change this damn government. Let's change things. You gotta voice out your opinions. You gotta get out there and do something. Don't just talk. Bunch of hot air, you know. Put your actions where your mouth is. Let's go. You know, what's wrong with you people? Wake up. Do your duty. Go out there and vote. Don't just complain on Facebook. As long as you're only doing that, this country is doomed. We're never going to get anywhere. We're never going to get anywhere. And it's only going to get worse. And you know, when you go to the supermarket and then you complain you can't find toilet paper, you can't find paper towels, you can't find some of these necessities, it's your fault, because you're allowing the government to overrun you guys. You need to get out there and do your job. Anyway, I don't want to get too political. It's crazy. But I brought a couple of guns today. Let's shoot a little bit. I have a 30-30 Henry that I brought out, and I'm gonna take a couple of shots with it. And again, just have a little fun. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I don't do a lot of these videos. I should do more. I know. Beautiful day out today, and boy, I don't shoot this gun enough. I gotta shoot this gun a little bit more often. But yeah, get out there, do your civic duty, man. Get out there and vote. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Let's do something about it. So, 30-30. Little snub nose there, huh? 30-30. Where are you? 30-30, right here. So I brought a couple of rifles today. Got a couple of things. And I also brought my French World War II rifle. And we'll have some fun with that. There we go. Ah, love that. Okay, so this is a lever action Henry Golden Boy. Let's loosen up these things a little bit, and here we go. Check it out. So there's a gong all the way down at the end. There's the silhouette over here. I'm going to go for the gong at the very bottom there. Woohoo! Not bad. That gong takes a beating. Oh, this ammo does jam a little bit. Let's try the gong one more time. Nice. Nice. So 30-30 Golden Boy Henry, 30-30 Winchester. But beautiful, beautiful gun. A lot of fun to shoot. Did you guys see the news now where China is telling their citizens to start stocking up food in essentials? You know, a few weeks after they flew a supersonic missile of some sorts, and the United States didn't even notice this thing was above us until it was already above us. Could you imagine that? Think about that for a moment. Come on. Think about that for a moment. Let that sit in. Yeah, these ammo jams a little bit, but I'm sure I'll hear some flack on YouTube from the keyboard warriors. But anyway, fun gun to shoot. It has a tendency to jam up a little bit. It's just the yellow point. I usually get the 30-30 with the lead, flat lead at the tip of the bullet there. This is a little bit of a hollow point, and it seems the hollow point for some reason has a tendency to jam up. I don't know if you can see that. Take a look. See? So I prefer the ones with the lead on the tip. That smooth lead makes the gun load a little bit easier. But it's okay. Finagle it. Very, very accurate. I've actually gotten some deer with this, and it's clear and looking good. So I don't know, guys. It's this is a beautiful country, a lot of great things, but if we don't do something, you guys are gonna start losing it all, and that's a shame. That's a shame. Somebody's got to do something. Hopefully now, when you know, the new voting comes around for the House and the Senate and all of that stuff, I hope you guys get out there and do your part, or else you know, you're going to be very sorry. You're going to lose. You're going to lose a lot if these Democratic Party continues to be in there. You know, actually, I'm loading this from the top because I'm thinking of a different gun. You could actually load it from right there. There's a little gate right there. You know, when you have a lot of guns like I do, you tend to get confused sometimes. And then, plus, I'm 51 years old, so I'm entitled to be a little confused already. And there we go. Come on, baby. Did I put too many in there? Gotta love this thing. Alright, let's take a couple more shots. It stands up a little bit. I'm probably on an incline here too, but alright, let's take a couple more shots over there. Come on, baby. Get in there. Golden Boy 30-30. Beautiful, beautiful gun. Lots of fun. I actually got a nice sling, a nice leather sling for it. This thing is from the Montana Slings, and I got no affiliation with them whatsoever. I just really like their product, and they do not sponsor me. I do not, you know, get any monetary from them. But very, very nice slings, adjustable, perfect for the 30-30, I think. Right. One more time, downrange. I don't know if you could see that gong down there bouncing around, but yeah. I got a couple of they're in the floor there. I don't know if you could see it. A couple of bowling pins. This is going to be interesting. So let's see. Yeah. I got the sun on my face here, so that's not helping a lot. But all right. Yeah, nice, nice, fun gun to shoot. Whew, she's getting warm. Very good, very good. I also bought my P365. This is one of the guns that I carry all the time. I used to carry my 1911 all the time too, but You know, I don't know. Depending on the time of the year, if I'm wearing a t-shirt, I go something smaller. But I tell you, the P365 actually has turned out to be a pretty nice gun. I enjoy shooting it. Let's take the French girl out. So, let me close this box up. And I might come back to the 30-30 here in a little bit, but I just want to keep things separate. Especially with 30-30 and the one we're going to shoot right now being so similar. But so I was shooting the Barnes, I'm sorry, Vortex ammunition 30-30, 150 grains. It's okay, it's all right. I don't know that I would buy it again for my 30-30 here, because like I said, I like the lead tips, the flat lead tips. They seem to load better. They don't jam up. These tend to jam up a little bit. But all right, so the next thing I got here, this ought to be a fun one. It's a French SAS rifle from World War II. And sorry, I know I keep going in and out of the thing. It was kind of hard to line up this camera today because of the sun, but we'll do the best we can. So this is an MAS 1936. These were used in at the end of World War I and then World War II. You know, bolt actions were very popular. Everybody was copying the Mauser, the German Mauser, because it was a gun that just worked really good, you know. You know, these they weren't very popular. They're very heavy. The Mauser's heavy also, but the French didn't do a lot with them. But they're still a good shooting gun. I still enjoy shooting this gun a lot. It's a beast. So this gun is, like I said, it's the French MAS. It shoots 7.5 by 54, 7.5 by 54. Sorry, it's early. French. So there it is. That's what it shoots. Okay. So it's an interesting round. Let me get it out for you guys. It's an interesting round, but and it does have a little bit of a kick to it. You know, this table is everything is sliding off of it. It's on an angle here. But anyway, let me show you what it looks like. So here is the 7.5 by 54 French. I don't shoot these very often. It's very hard ammunition to find these days, at least around here. And just to give you an idea, let me get the 30-30. Let me get that out so you can see it. So here's the 30-30, and here's the French round. See, very somewhat similar, but you could. This is one of those you got to be careful not to mix ammo. So let's try this baby out. And this one is in very good condition. Loads from the top. I didn't bring the clips to load it fast, so you guys bear with me. But let's load a couple of these in here. And if you think the 30-30 was loud, just wait. This thing is nasty. Yeah, let's go. So I'm sure there was a few Germans in World War II that weren't too happy to be on the receiving end of this gun, but that's what war is about. So, bolt action. There it is. There's really no safety on this gun that I know of. The Mauser has a safety in the back. This one really does not have much. You know, I haven't shot this gun very much, with this rifle very much, but trying to preserve it. I have the bayonet for it. I got everything for it. But all right, let's take a shot. There's lint on the peephole here, so. Wow. There's a little bit of lint on this old lady here, making it hard. Plus the sun. There it is. Aha. Try it again. Fun gun, really fun gun to shoot. Lever actions, they just work. And like I said, they were copying a little bit of the Mauser. But then again, the US copied a little bit of the Mauser too. As a matter of fact, if I recall, and don't quote me on this, but I think I read somewhere that the United States was paying copyright dues to Germany while they were fighting in World War II, believe it or not. It's some weird thing I read somewhere, because they used some of the Americans also used some of the ideas of the Mauser on their rifles here. So you know, crazy stuff. But anyway, try a couple more rounds. And you know, I'm having a hard time seeing it because of the sun, and then these peephole here is dusty or something. I got dust all over the place because it's been sitting in the gun cabinet, in the gun safe inside a sock for a long time now. So, well, let's see. Still enough to get that gong down there. And trust me, I really want that gong. I really want this bullet to hit the gong, because it's a is something. Take one more round down on the bowling pin down there. See if we can hit it. Yeah, maybe not. I'm a little rusty, but there it is. Really nice round. I'm going to save those because I can probably reload them. Anyway, you guys notice our reloading has come back quite a bit. For a while nobody was doing reloading because ammo was pretty inexpensive, accessible and everything. And then so everybody made fun of us guys who were stocking up on ammo and reloading and getting our reloading skills, you know, refined. And you know, people were making fun of us, and now they can't find ammo and they're coming to us and asking us, hey, do you have some ammo that you can sell me? No, I don't. Yeah, it's all fun and games until the fat lady sings. That goes with prepping also. You know, it's funny when people make fun of the prepping community. I'm a prepper. I'll admit I'm not a fanatic prepper. Maybe I should be, but I do like prepping. I do have, you know, my you know, food and things that, you know, we've been saving and prepping. And when COVID hit, you know, many people came to me, can I borrow a shotgun? Do you have some ammo we can buy? Weren't you just making fun of me last year that I was a nutcase because I was stocking up all these ammo and food and stuff? Good luck, buddy. That's right. You didn't stock up, you didn't have anything. Good luck. That I don't know if you guys are catching a lot of this on the, I know the targets with the sun down there are a little hard to see. I would shoot that silhouette right here, the white one. Can you see the silhouette? Yeah, but it's too close for this. It'll bounce right back at me, and I don't want to get hurt today. I don't want to get hurt. Anyway, so yeah, so it's a beautiful day here, and we're in Connecticut, and we're starting to see some change, but just not enough yet. Not enough people getting out there and voting to make a huge difference. It was nice to see Virginia turn Republican. I'm sure those Democrats didn't like that very much. And I try not to get political, but shit, it's hard not to get political, isn't it? Anyway, so I'm enjoying being out here. I'm enjoying this beautiful Connecticut weather, and the nice sunshine, crisp autumn morning. Hopefully we can do this for many more years without them coming and try to take these things away from us. Your firearms are in danger of getting taken if you guys don't do something, and that's what happened in a lot of countries like Portugal, for example, where I originally come from. And then if you really got to stand your ground one day, you're screwed. You got no way to do that. I love that sound. Sound of freedom. Whew, I got some more here. Let's go. Nothing like the sound of freedom. The bells. Anyway, so French MAS, manufactured in 1936, made in France. Let's see if I can show you the other side here. There it is. Beautiful rifle. Heavy. Boy, you had to eat a lot of croissants to carry this thing around. But it shoots nice. It wasn't a very popular gun, but it really does shoot nice. Let's put a couple more rounds in. Let's do 3 more. And take a few more shots of this beauty. I had a lot. When I got this gun, it was full of oil of that paste crap. I can't remember the name right now, but took me a while to get it clean and make it look nice and clean like that. But that's part of the fun. Part of the fun. So my question: what are you doing to prepare and make sure that your family has water, food, ammo, couple firearms? What are you gonna do if the shit hits the fan? And you're gonna have the good guys with guns, but you're gonna have the bad guys with guns too. What are you gonna do to protect your family? What are you gonna do to feed your family? What are you gonna do when the shelves are empty? There's no toilet paper. Are you prepared to use a leaf out in the woods? Yeah, I saw people going crazy and losing it when they couldn't find toilet paper. I don't know. It's serious business. What about medication? What are you going to do when they don't have medication? Are you stocking up on meds? I know that's a tough one, especially at the price of medicine. But yeah, it's all beautiful. It's all great when everything is working, but when the shit hits the fan, with little basics like toilet paper, it's a wake-up call. Thankfully, my wife and I have always been prepared. We have 2 freezers, we have power backup, we have solar, we have, you name it. Don't think about coming and getting my stuff, because you're going to be sorry. All my kids are shooters. They all know how to shoot a gun, including the wife. We're preparing. We're preparing just in case. Hey, I hope nothing ever happens. And I hope that we can get through this peacefully. But what if? What if? That's the thing. And we already saw a lot of what ifs when COVID hit. And like I said, I had people asking me to borrow a shotgun, to borrow a handgun, asking me for ammo because they knew that I reload and they knew that I have ammo. Nice. I love shooting these guns. It's beautiful. And yeah, it does have a kick. It does kick a little bit, but it's still fun. Still fun. Still a fun gun to shoot. I know she's getting warm too. Woo! Oh yeah, nice and hot. Teach your children how to shoot a gun. Teach your children how to hunt. Teach your children how to cook. How to hunt an animal, clean it up and cook it. All my kids do that. I've taught them from early age. Teach them how to shoot. Teach them so they can be self-sufficient. Give them a good education. That's another thing. You know, when I came to this country and I had to do the entry exams for school here, they actually jumped me a year forward. And hey, I was by no means no great student. I was okay. I did my stuff. I passed. You know, I wanted to pass. But I was no super achiever. I enjoyed skipping school once in a while, and you know, I enjoyed going out to the orange fields and skipping class once in a while, or go to the river when it was too hot in the summer. And yeah, I skipped a few classes and I got in trouble a couple of times and got my ass whipped by my father's leather belt. Not that I encourage that type of stuff, but you know, old-fashioned Portuguese growing up, old-fashioned military father who, you know, old traditions, you know. But I came here, and what I'm trying to say is I was no superb student. But I came here and I excelled in that exam. My math was way ahead compared to the expectations here. And so they actually jumped me a year forward. Worked out great for me. But education, guys, that's another thing. You know, that should be a priority in this country. Education should be a priority. Another thing that, boy, imagine if I was president. Oh, don't get me started, but military. I believe that, you know, if you have good grades and you're going to college, go to college. Go get your education. Go do your 4 years, your 6 years, your 8 years, whatever it is that you're going to study. Get your degrees, get out and be productive in this society. But you know, if you're dropping out of high school, you're not going to college, you know, you're screwing around, and you know, McDonald's is a great job for you, then I think that everybody should be mandatory to go into the military. The military serves a great purpose. You're serving your country, but you get out of there with education, with you know, you learn a lot of skills in there. Not just, you know, there's skills, engineering and all of those things. But you learn to be a man, disciplined. You get discipline, you know. And again, having traveled throughout the world and being of Portuguese descendancy and having lived in Portugal until I was 15, 16 years old, the military is still mandatory. And it makes a difference. You can really see the difference. People go and they come out determined to do something. I mean, you have the black sheep of the, you know, of the group once in a while, but most people are very determined. They come out with a lot of discipline and determination, and they come out with, you know, if they don't pursue it as a career, they come out with some skills, you know. And so over there in a lot of different countries, when you turn 18, you're serving your country. And yeah, you can get out of it if you have good grades. You're going to college, and you can show that, you know, you really deserve not to. You deserve to, you know, skip the military and continue your studies if you're excelling in your studies. There's ways of getting out of it, but that's not easy. You got to really show that you deserve to be excused from the military service, and you know. So I think that, sorry, everything is slipping over here. I think that the military would be a great thing in this country. Why not? Israel does it. I mean, even women in Israel have to serve. It's mandatory. So why couldn't they do that here? You know, people are getting too lazy. They're allowing everybody to get very lazy. Study hard, become someone who can provide for a family, someone that can provide the country with knowledge, with you know, your service. Or you know, maybe you need a little bit of maybe you need a little discipline. Then the military is a great place for that. You know, people are becoming too lazy around here. Too lazy. Speaking of that, let's ring out a couple more. That white silhouette right here is tempting me, but nah, too close. Let's go for the bowling pin. Get that bowling pin. You see the grass over here. Anyway, French MAS 1936. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful gun. Beautiful rifle. Still has the stock. I don't know if you can see that inside the belt there. All original. Even the sling is all original. Took me a while to get this rifle clean and get all of that stuff off of it, but it just shoots really nice. Shoots really nice. I keep it in a sock. I recommend those socks. I know a lot of people, some people don't like the socks, but yeah, it's got the same concept as the Mauser. Basically, when you close, if you press the trigger and then you take the bolt down, you don't have to dry fire it. These old guns, they don't like to be dry fired. So, all right, what shall we shoot now? Maybe I should shoot the 30-30 a little bit more. Oh wait, what do I got here? Oh wait, we got two more. I have two more left here with the French. So let's do two more of the Frenchie here. Let's shoot two more croissants out of this thing. Ready? There we go. Let's do a nice up close one here. There's that gun. Oh my God, the sun is killing it. There we go. Yeah, I can't see the gun very well. Alright, let's go down at the bowling pin. The sounds of French freedom. Yeah, the French don't have these anymore. We probably got older guns. So, there it is. Bolt action, French MAS, and press the trigger down, just like the Mauser. Okay. Let me take a couple more shots with my 30-30. And I gotta go around and pick up all of these brass because it's gotta get reloaded. So anyway, that's done there. Let's load up. I have a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's finish up this box. And it's loaded. This thing is always a little bit of a pain. But here we go. I have another one of the new Aries, the ones that actually has the loading gate, and that's a lot. I like that. Loading it like this, it's all right. So I guess it does the job. You just got to be really extra careful with this tube thing over here, and got to keep it nice and clean and lubricated. And there it is. So here's the Henry Golden Boy 3030 Winchester, and stick a couple of rounds. This is the one that the ammo is. Oh, look at that. You go nice and slow, it works. I don't like it slow, I like it fast. Bang! And nice and slow. Oh, see, he likes it slow. That's the ammo. Yeah, this one's nice and clean so I can see the gong well. The other one's got the little peep hole and it makes it a little bit more ammo, but nice and slow. Okay, there we go. Oh, that gong is taking a beating today. Woo. There we go. Bang. So anyway, I got 2 more shots of the 30-30. And did you guys hear about the fake aircraft carrier that China is using out in the desert somewhere? They placed a silhouette copy of an aircraft carrier in the middle of the desert so they can practice missile strikes. So they're asking everybody to ration food. They're practicing missile strikes or bomb drops or whatever you want to call it on aircraft carrier, U.S. aircraft carrier silhouettes, props, to practice anyway. And they're flying sonic or subsonic missiles over the United States and over the globe, basically. I'm sure they had to go over other countries. What does that tell you? What are they saying? Is that flexing muscle, or are we in for trouble? There we go. Love it. All right, so that's that 30-30. Great gun to shoot. The other gun I got out here today is the good old faithful 6-hour SIG P365. This one is the one with that actually has the ambidextrous safety on both sides. See it right there. And I have one without the safety, but I don't know. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I like the safety feature on these things. Nice little portable, very portable little gun. I enjoy shooting these things. Of course, today I got the sun on my face, but yeah, I love that silhouette. I gotta get a couple more. But anyway, yeah, let's go back to that education topic. A country needs to really invest in education. And I was formerly a teacher myself, and it's really lacking. It's really lacking. Not only that, you know, you have these schools are being indoctrinated by a lot of the government entities. I can tell you, as a former teacher, that the Democratic Party spends a lot of money with what I'm going to call indoctrination in the schools. And I don't know. I think the old idea of going to school, and school is a place to learn your math, your chemistry, your biology, your how to deal with your finances, all of that good stuff. That should be the focus of school. These things are a pain in the ass to load, especially when they're brand new. Oh my, being problematic here. There we go. Plus I had an accident with my left hand, so it's a little tough sometimes, but okay. But yeah, education, guys. Fundamental. I think, when a country invests in their education, they're investing in their future. And that's proven. I mean, take a couple more shots. Yeah, these gun just shoots really, really nice. I really enjoy shooting these things. It's very smooth, in my opinion. It's a small gun. It takes a little getting used to, but it's nice. I really enjoy it. But so yeah, my opinion to you guys, my advice, if I can give you advice from these middle-aged Portuguese American family man who's been married for almost 31 years. Oh, speaking of which, what's the date today? Oh, the 8th. The 11th is our anniversary. So, but yeah, education, is fundamental. Invest all you can in education for yourself, for your children, for your spouse. Education is something that is time that is definitely not wasted. It's well worth it. And don't settle. Always strive to do more, or to improve your skills. Always strive for enjoying life to the fullest. Enjoying life to the fullest doesn't allow time for Facebook. If you're enjoying your life to the fullest, you don't have time for Facebook. I have Facebook, I know, like a lot of people, but I also have a business that requires me to have Facebook, and to use Facebook as a platform, because I'm in the marketing world also. But otherwise, I don't spend too much time watching TV or Facebook. I only go there just to see how the family is doing, because I have family overseas. I go there to make sure everything is running properly for my clients. But otherwise, I'd rather be out here shooting. I'd rather be out here training my students. I do firearm classes also. But yeah, I scuba dive. I'm into firearms. I keep busy. A busy mind is a healthy mind. A bored mind is unhealthy and dangerous. And that goes with kids too. If you're a parent, I'm blessed with 3 boys. I'm a father 3 times. I have 3 granddaughters and now a grandson that's coming soon. So I'm a grandpa already. And family. family is a priority, should be a priority. And if you don't have a family, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Don't waste time sitting in front of the television. Don't waste time on Facebook. Get out there, take some classes. Get a hobby that's, photography. I don't know. Do something. But don't waste your time sitting in front of a computer or TV. And you know what? You're never too old to sign up at a local community college, for example, and take some classes. You're gonna find it actually can be fun. You're not under pressure. It's not like you don't even, there's classes you can take. You don't even have to do exams. It's just you're going there for knowledge, for getting out, meeting other people. Join a choir. Learn a musical instrument. When I was a music teacher for many years, I had students of all ages, from 6 years old to 75, 80. And I had students, the older crowd, who came to me and said, do you think I'm too old to learn an instrument? You're never too old to learn something. Just get out there and do it. Get out there and do it. Put a couple more rounds with this thing. Yeah, get out there and do it. Follow your dreams. You're never too old. You're never too old to get out there and pursue your dream. Fun gun to shoot. Very, very much. Alright, let's reload this thing. And let's see if we can get a couple more rounds out. And boy, this video is getting long, huh? Sig Sauer P365 with the mechanical safety lever on it. Or I should say, of course it's mechanical, but not all of the P365s have the safety. This one does, and I like it. I like the safety, especially if I use it for classes. It's a good gun to have with the safety and get new shooters accustomed to a gun. It's nice to have that safety feature, but of course, it is a mechanical feature and can fail, right? So you should not rely on that 100%. So P365. There it is. Okay, nice little gun. Yeah, I'm pointing it at you. Woohoo! Let's shoot a couple more rounds with it. Let's try the gong. Oh. There goes the gong. Ah, hitting that gong now. The sun's moved a little bit, so. Oh, and I'm out. Well, that sucks. I'm out of ammo. Sheesh. Anyway, well, I got some defense ammo, but I don't want to spend that. Yeah. Look at that. Ah. Anyway, alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to try to clip this video down a little bit. I know it's going to be very big. And I'm sure you guys don't want to listen to me for very long, so so I hope you enjoyed the French MAS rifle that I shot today, And beautiful, beautiful gun. I enjoy shooting it. I love World War II, World War One, and firearms. They're just fun. They're just fun. They have the history behind it. It's also nice. So yeah, French MAS. Beautiful, beautiful rifle. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. There it is, all original. All original. Oh, and by the way, I should show you this. The bayonet. Yeah, hold on. See if I remember how to take it out. Like I said, I don't shoot it that much. And come on, bayonet. How is it? Ah, come on. There we go. Duh. Press the button, Peter. Yeah. Anyway, there's the bayonet, and that's what it looks like. Yeah. So just press the button, comes out, and then it goes back in there. Yeah. And it comes with croissants if you order them. But anyway. Alright, so that's the Frenchie. You know, croissants with butter. I eat a ketogenic diet, but I love croissants with butter. Oh. Here's the Henry 3030. Nice fun gun to shoot. Really, guys, if you're into firearms, you gotta own at least one of these. They just shoot really, really nice. Really, really worth having. And yeah, very, very well made. And if you've never shot a lever action, you're missing out. So that's my lever action. And of course my P365. And this is what I use for carry ammo. Really, really nice gun. And I hear a lot of guys say, oh, I got big hands. I got big hands too, and I can shoot this thing no problem. You just gotta get out there and practice. Which, by the way, that's one of the things with a lot of people. They get a carry permit, and then they never go out and practice. And that's a big mistake. You gotta get out there and practice. It's a tool, you know? You gotta get out there and practice with your gun and get acquainted with your gun, get comfortable with it. And trust me, you shoot it enough times and you're gonna be comfortable with your gun. Even if you have big hands, you can still get comfortable with it, because, I mean, think about it, it's a tool. You have to think of a gun as a tool. Sorry guys, so yeah, I had to change cameras. I ran out of battery on the other one, so I'm actually filming from my iPhone. I don't know how this is going to come out, but it should be okay. So as I was saying, if you get a gun, you need to get out there. You get a permit to carry, whatever. You know, you got to get out there and practice. Get out there and practice and get familiar with your firearm and get good with it. Because if you have to defend yourself with these tools, you got to know how to use it. And I'm surprised by how many people, they get their permits, they buy a gun, they're carrying it around, a lot of them, and they don't spend time at the range at all. They don't go shoot this thing, and to me that's an accident waiting to happen. And if God forbid you gotta protect yourself with your gun and you're not familiar with it, and now you have the whole adrenaline situation going on. Your body is pumping adrenaline because you're being attacked or under attack for some reason. Somebody's trying to rob you or cause harm to your family or whatever. You're in trouble, man. You're gonna end up, that gun could get taken away from you and turned around and be used against you if you're not careful. So get out there, practice. Go out and shoot. And you don't have to buy the greatest and latest ammo for it either. All you got to do is buy some practice range ammo just to shoot at some paper and or some metal targets or something, and just get out there and shoot. Get out there and practice. If you don't know how to use the tool, how you expect to get the job done? You're not. So anyway, I don't want to talk too much more. Boy, I feel like shooting this ammo, but this is actually a self-defense ammo or defense ammo that I got in here. It's expensive, so I'm gonna try to refrain myself from wasting these ammo. But boy, it's tempting. I should just pack it up and go before it's too late. Yeah, let me just pack it up. Anyway, you guys heard me talk enough today. Get out there, do something fun, educate yourselves, educate your family, prepare, prep, get you know, get some backup rations. You don't have to go crazy. Start collecting some food, some toilet paper might be good. Otherwise, learn how to use a leaf out in the woods. I can't believe I just said that. I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys, have a good day. Screw it. Gotta recycle it anyway. What the hell. See you later, guys. Well, okay, I just wanted to show you my setup. But yeah, what a beautiful sight, huh? Look at all that brass. I promise I'll let you go soon, but there it is. My table, my little tripod, and the range down here. All right, everyone. I figured I'd share that one with you. You guys have a nice day. Stay safe out there. And I wish you all the very best.